Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to some more 60-minute Minecraft. I'll stop jumping now. Welcome back. I am very excited to get going today. Last episode, we built this. It doesn't look like much, but it's a working iron farm that was super easy to build. Check out the last episode if you're curious, because it is awesome. And today, we're going to try and make it... we're going to try and hide it a little bit more is probably the better thing to say, because that's really what we're going to do, is try and hide it a little bit more, as well as sort of figure out what we want to do with the area over here a little bit. So let's do a little spinorama here. Yeah, we've got this area here, but we're also going to be doing stuff with the village, you know? So there's some like thought that has to go into it before I just start destroying stuff. And it's definitely something I'm thinking about. But yeah, I was thinking it might be kind of cool if we sort of had this waterway in here that sort of connects us over there. And then also, I think we have kind of a cool pathway we could do from our island sort of across this plain into the village. And as for this right here, we're just going to try and sort of hide it the best we can. And yeah, that's really my plan, is to just sort of tuck it away. Make it look nice, but make it look like part of sort of the fields out here. So what I'm thinking is we're going to extend the sort of farm fields all the way across this area. And we're just going to try and make this look like part of that, as opposed to anything else. So first things first, I actually want to sort of level this out. So we're going to take away the grass, or the sort of higher up path blocks. And I also want to raise this section to match this one. And yeah, get it all level first. All right, we've got a flat area, which is fantastic. And I do want to also flatten a little bit back here. There's a few things I want in this area. One of which is a wall so that it protects this area from being walked into or whatever, which is fine. I also wanted to put a tree farm back here. I've just been growing them on the, land over here, which is fine, but now that we're gonna get into more decorating, I'd like to have sort of a more permanent tree farm, and I think we've got a lot of room back here for that. And yeah, we can decorate it up. So that'll be cool. And then the other thing is just more fields of wheat and stuff. We're going to try and make it very farm area. Sort of, it looks like it all sort of goes towards the village. But yeah, next thing up, I need to get a bunch more blocks. Because that's kind of how this game works. A lot of blocks, But I did want to make sure we connect up everything by pathway, and we're gonna go right along the edge of this because it's super cool. And yeah, we're gonna put the tree farm back here, and yeah, this is a tremendous amount of area. We've got plenty of room to plant stuff. This will be cool. I also like that it's sort of tucked a little bit behind the hills, so you'll probably still see the tall trees, but it won't be sort of as aggressively in your face as sort of it might have been otherwise. So yeah, let's go get blocks for the build. And yeah, this will be really cool. Oh, these new caves are so awesome. And we've got a fancy fence. Huzzah! Yeah, so I added some land in between, but yeah, just the fence for now. We'll come back and add some more. For now, though, I think I want to work on this entrance a little bit. So what I'm thinking is we'll actually do some sort of pathway along this very narrow sort of thing that will connect us up with the village itself. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Ooh, not the world's biggest fan of that. Yeah, there's a pathway right here, so we'll connect it up, and we'll kind of, I think, cut across here, and use path blocks. But yeah, we'll do something to connect up to here, and then this will also connect to the farm, and maybe eventually we could even loop the pathway around to over there. But yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking. Instead of doing like a bridge somewhere around here, we can why that's being so weird. Might even trim this more. Widen this out a little bit. Actually, we might make a bridge across that. I think it'd be cool if the water flowed into this cavern. Yeah, that might be kind of cool. Anyway, that's sort of different thing. But for now, let's sort of rework this entrance because I don't really love it. Do access? Cannot. Okay. About the next layer. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's good. So let's... one of those. And... yeah, okay, so we'll have the pathway come right up to it like that. Yeah, yep. Alright, and... yeah, maybe make it a little less sort of in your face. Okay, so tree farm area cleared a little bit. So coming down the pathway, we have this cool view. Might do something more with. We're gonna have a bridge here, blah blah blah. Also, just did a little entrance here. Nothing too fancy. Still not totally sure what I want to do with the other side of it, so we'll leave it for that for now. But yeah, we're gonna have the tree farm here. I'm gonna put a building here. And then we're gonna have sort of pathway come down the middle, and yeah, very simple. We're just gonna do lines of trees on sort of either side, bigger ones in the back here, and yeah, that's sort of it. So now it's just actually getting the trees in. For the oak, did want to do a little bit of ways, but I did want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to do a couple sort of lines of them. We might move that back. Let's move it back one for just no reason other than my own yeah, pleasure, I guess. All right. And yeah, so this will be trees, and yeah, we'll just have maybe oak, birch, acacia. On this side, we'll do the bigger ones. We also have enough room back here that eventually we could add like one of the manual, one of the big tree farms that uses TNT. We have so much room back here that eventually we will do that. I just don't really have the resources right now to make it work. And then on these sort of lands between, we can do just fields of wheat and stuff. It'll look really nice, I think. We'll sort of see that, and it'll connect to that side, and then we'll sort of see the trees in the distance. All right, oak farm in. I like to put the slabs above so we don't get any of the super tall trees, so they'll only grow to 4 tall times 16 per, so 32 times 4. Would we get 2 stacks of wood each harvest? But I do like this farm because they just kind of grow and settle, and we're all set. So yeah, we're gonna do 2 rows of birch as well, and then acacia, and then I'm thinking I'll put cherry wood at the back here. And then on this side, we'll do... wait, no. How many types of wood are there? How do I forget this every time? All right, starting up the house. I've been laying some trees. We're going to do sort of a very simple sort of box setup. And yeah, I'm just kind of growing them because I need the saplings to plant more. But yeah, I think this will work great. I am curious if growing them inside of a box will stop the, you know, what do you call it? The boom. Nope, that's not right. The spread of the stuff that doesn't look like dirt. You know what I mean, right? Wowzers. I am words today. Nope, it does not. Okay. This stuff. It's kind of cool, though. Like, it'll be kind of cool that we'll have, like, a strip of it here. Yeah, okay. So that's neat. Although there's no box around it, so maybe if I put it too deep, it'll stop it? I'm not sure. So anyway, we'll do birch here, and then acacia and cherry sort of along the back here, and then we also have mangrove. I think we also have more. I forgot to check, but we have plenty of room, so the 3 big ones, and sort of, yeah, go from there. But I'm working on this place. It's going to be quite tall, but I just kind of want it to be a place we can throw a whole bunch of saplings, stuff like that. And yeah, I have no plans for it. I'm just sort of tossing blocks together and hoping it works, so yeah. Well, the timer just dinged, so we just hit an hour. I feel like we got quite a bit done here. I'm not totally sure on this. I think we have some interesting pieces in place, but yeah, this is going to be just sort of a storeroom for a lot of this stuff. But the cool thing, I think, I do want to do like a little drop chute here. I want to be able to toss the logs in and have them go all the way over to our storage over there. I think that'll be really handy. So that'll be cool. I don't have any ice, which is one of the big things I'll need for that. Also not sure what I want to do for lighting back here yet, so I'm just gonna, you know, do a little torcherune. But yeah, this is good. You know, we've got a tree farm. It's functional, which is pretty cool. And we have a place we can come harvest. One of the things I find kind of annoying in my world right now is when I want different types of wood, I just plant all the trees and then go harvest them. Like, I don't sort of have a stockpile where I can just go and get a bunch of different woods. So if I want a bunch of acacia, I just need to plant 20 trees, and then, you know, I kind of wait for them to grow and then go grab them, which all just kind of takes a little bit of time. Before we end, though, I do just want to go back over to our main island here and just sort of see what the trees and everything look like from a distance. Now, we're not finished, but we have a couple trees grown over there. So I am just kind of curious what it ended up looking like. Just sort of now. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool. You know, you can see them, and once we get the back on this building, I think it'll look a little bit nicer. Also, just once there's more stuff in the foreground, you know, it won't be as obvious. It's visible, but not sort of dominating. You know, I think these sort of trees can just be so overpowering with their height. But yeah, I think I like that. I mean, this looks better than it did yesterday, but I think we could still do a lot more work on this, which was originally the focus of this episode. Don't worry about it, you know? Sometimes you get distracted. I only have an hour, and yeah. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in those comments below. Subscribe for more. I'll probably finish the tree farm off camera, just because I don't want to dedicate another hour to it. But it's going to be one of those handy things, I think. Pretty great. There's a few other things I want to do. One of which is to actually get like a rail system set up to get over there. Yeah, be very, very handy. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in those comments below. Subscribe for more, all that jazz, and I will see you in the next one. Ciao.